taking your kid to the doctor and things like that is one that's like, well, I think they should have gone, or they should have been getting medicine, or this is more than a sniffle. I hear that a lot on my side of things. How do you help your clients navigate what the limit is between appropriate parenting and something that is a real concern that needs to be addressed?
It's hard for us because, we're not counselors in that sense. However, I sometimes will I'll discuss it with them, and I will try to point out that this may not be of a magnitude that they think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oftentimes, as I kind of go through things, I start to pick up on, I'm not sure if it's really a legitimate concern or if it's a manifestation of another hostility coming out because you're angry. And because you're angry, I'm picking on this issue. This is something I can pick at or point out, or I'm just trying to get every little piece of evidence out there, and the evidence really may not have that much weight. The doctor may not care, or the judge is not probably going to be upset that he waited 24 hours or she waited 24 hours to take the child to the walk-in clinic to see if the cold kind of worked, if the cold medicine worked or not. If that does not work, sometimes I actually will begin cross-examining them and letting them see how this might play out in court. For instance,
Okay.
Miss Sanders, on such and such a date, your child had a cold, correct? You didn't immediately call 911. You didn't take them by ambulance to the hospital, did you? You didn't rush them to the urgent care, did you? In fact, you gave them cold medicine. Here in Talking Parents, you told the father that you administered cold medicine. You waited. You waited for 24 hours. The child was just fine. The child recovered. The next day, you told the father that the child was okay, going back to school, correct? But when it's my client's time sharing, you expect them to immediately rush the child to the doctor, correct? And we usually do that, and then hopefully they start to see that this may not play out the way they want it to, and then hopefully also I try to, like you said, point out everybody parents differently. When you were married, you didn't parent the same. There were parenting differences in every household, whether your household is intact or not, and unless it's really egregious or the kid is really being harmed and neglected and you kind of, then it's an issue. But to give the parent a little bit of leeway and respect, because you want that same respect on your end during your parenting time. And sometimes they listen, like I said before, sometimes they don't, but that's the approach I try to take. And then if it's serious, then by all means, like if the child is being neglected, if there are medical needs that are not being met that are serious needs, then, we're going to take those and litigate those to the fullest. But, let's pick our battles and pick the ones that are really going to be harmful to the child